Who wants to hear another story? Okay, part 2. Dang. Okay. Text message. Anyway, so let's see. It would be 9 years ago. 9 years ago. In 2001, there was a movie that many of you may know as Thomas and the Magic Railroad that was made. To commemorate this amazing and historical event in Thomas the Tank Engine history, a special Thomas the Tank Engine playset was made for the Wooden Railway series. Wooden Railway series of toys, I should say. In my hand, I'm holding a piece from that set. This, as you may know, is the magic engine known as Lady that was seen in the movie that was used as a big plot hole filler. Along with the tons of bad acting and numerous skewed contradictions in the storyline that just didn't make any sense when you look at the actual story or the actual TV series. It just didn't add up. Like, things in the movie did not go with what was in the TV series, and it just didn't make any sense. And tons of characters were missing and whatever. Moving on here. Anyway, this is Lady. She came in a set. Oh, wait a minute. That's where that other Thomas came from. She came in a set with Thomas and Diesel 10. And hopefully in this box, which is my second box of Brio trains, very fitting for a part 2 video, isn't it? My second box of Brio trains. Yep, here he is. And there's Thomas. There's a lot of other stuff. Anyway, the set, I received it on Christmas. It was a very nice set. It gave me a hell of a lot more track that I had already had, It gave me a hell of a lot more track than what I had actually needed. And this is also before I had gotten even more Brio stuff later in my life, like that other Christmas train set I told you about in my last video. Anyway, I bought 2 Diesel tins. I had 2 Diesel tins for some reason. I have no idea why. I can't remember why I bought the other one. And I can't remember which one is the one that came in the set and which one is... Oh, yeah, I remember why now. But I can't remember which one is the one in the set, though. Anyway, Diesel 10, who came in that set. This guy gave me nightmares. I literally had nightmares about this train in my dreams. Him and his claw Pinchy just scared the mess out of me. I always loved that. The reason why I have 2 of these is because a few weeks before Christmas, I begged my mother to buy me the set, but I didn't know if she bought it or not. But I also begged her to buy me Diesel 10. And because I was spoiled and got anything I wanted, because I'm an only child, I got, and don't think I'm a horrible person, I'm this really, really spoiled child who gets anything he wants, because I don't, okay? I don't. So don't criticize me. Anyhow. But yeah, I got this Diesel 10, then my mom went and bought me the sets, then I'm like, oh, I have 2! So I was all happy, you know, I had 2 Diesel 10s, and it was like, yeah, so, cool. I think my mom's like, you should keep one in the box. I'm like, no, I'm not keeping anything in the box. And then I just pulled it out and went crazy. Okay, Diesel 10. And wait, that's not Thomas. How did I think that was Thomas? Oh, and then that that set I talked about in the other video, which would be my second Brio set I got for Christmas, or a few Christmases later, I got a turntable. It's so bright, gosh, why is it so bright in this room? Got a turntable. That's pretty tight. There's lots of stuff in here, you guys. Excuse me. One thing I will say, I found in the other box, and I did this quite a bit, was I would mix my trains, and I found some pieces to my old Thomas Ertl collection. Here's Wilbert, who is a character that was only seen in the book series. And here's Toby, who has been seen in every series of Thomas. And Toby is freaking awesome. Oh, good. It's not as bright now. The computer turned off. Yeah. That's why I show you guys those. Another thing I found in the other box, and I completely forgot I had this. I don't know why. Here's Daisy. Many of you may or may not know who in the world she is. She is one of the she's a very, very famous character from Thomas the Tank Engine. First season. Now, one thing I will say, one thing I will say about Daisy, and this is an interesting fact that a lot of people may not know, but in the Thomas the Tank Engine TV series, the models that they used for Daisy, the face models that they used for Daisy, and Boko, the diesel locomotive, were exactly the same. What they did was they actually took the face from Boko and put it on Daisy, and the only thing that made it look different was a little bit of eyeshadow, blush, and of course eyelashes. And then they made Daisy. And I found it. Thomas number 4. This is the last Thomas I will be showing you guys. So, in chronological order, here they are. Wow, Thomas has changed a lot. The toy Thomas has just changed so much. Okay. This was the first Thomas I got, which I believe was on my 4th or 5th Christmas. Or no, was it my 3rd Christmas? Yeah, I believe I was 3 when I got this. So there's this Thomas. Second Thomas I got, I don't remember when or why oh wait, this is the one that came in the Magic Railroad set. As you can see, he changed substantially. Still did not put the name of the figure underneath. Okay, so but I'm gonna do this. As you can tell, there's some major differences with the most substantial differences. The smokestack, or the most noticeable differences are the smokestack, would it be the sand dome? No, I mean, yeah, there's a difference, but you can't really tell from a distance. The sand dome paint scheme is not the sand dome. The paint scheme is exactly the same, and also, but the face sculpt is completely different. Thomas number 1, Thomas number 2, but neither of them have names at the bottom of them. Well, what the heck? Oh, that scared the mess out of me. I thought that was missing the black piece. I was in there scaring the mess out of me. Oh gosh. So Thomas number 1, Thomas number 2, Thomas number 3. Don't remember why I got this one, but I just know I did for some reason. This guy is freaking awesome. Battery powered Thomas. This is when they had the whole battery powered thing going on. Oh yeah, I remember when I got this. I was in what was the name of the store? Learning is Fun, I believe. They used to have it in the mall where I lived. Circle Learning is Fun, or was it Whiz Kids? Either one. Anyway, it's Thomas number 3. I always thought he was really fat, but I still liked it because he could run on his own, unlike these guys. Thomas number 3. And Thomas number 4, which is the one I got in a DVD pack. And this is when they started putting the names on the bottom of the figures. Big change. Wooden Thomas started really changing here. So altogether, these are all 4 of my Thomases from first to last. Big difference between all of them. And this one, because let's just set this one aside because it's too obvious why this one's different from the others. Okay, it's very obvious. But anyway, this one's fatter. First of all, it's got lines on the top of the boiler here. Paint scheme is it's not really different. Actually, yeah, it is. It is different. This piece right here, you can actually tell what it is on like this one, where it's just like a shorter quarter circle piece right here. I don't know if you can tell, but also it's, like I said, it's fatter. The face is completely different. Face is a heck of a lot bigger. It just seemed like in every Thomas mold that they made, the faces were getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, those are my Thomases. So, all this stuff, this is what got me going before I got into O-Gauge and HO fully. Here's a bridge from one of those train sets I was telling you about. Another bridge from one of those train sets I was telling you about. Tunnel piece from the Thomas and the Magic Railroad set. Here's one of the freight cars from that Japanese train set I was telling you about. The magical golden bumpy track from the Thomas and the Magic Railroad set. Oh god, this is great. This is really great. God dang, I love it. I remember that was my favorite set as a kid. Man, that was great. It's great. There's Bert. I don't know, guys. I just love reminiscing. A lot of you might not care, but I care. This is my childhood right here. I haven't been in these boxes for at least, oh gosh, I don't know, how long has it been? 2, 3 years. I've not been in these boxes, or maybe did I go in here last year just to look? I don't know. I might have pieces of Transformers in here too that I don't know about. Oh, I remember I broke that. There's all sorts of stuff. I don't know. It's like going. Also, another noticeable thing. I have 2 Gordons. One is the original. One is the later series Gordon. Now in the later series, they started actually put plastic coal loads in the tenders of the locomotives, except in the Thomas. And they didn't do that for the tank engines, but they did do that for the big tender engines. And before it would just be painted coal, just, spotted on pieces of coal, painted coal. But then they just started putting plastic loads in. Nice change, very nice change. Oh, trestle piece. Oh, wow. There, a couple more here. Three more. Hey! Oh, wait, no. That's not what I thought it was. Oh, wow. Another story. Another story coming up. What is it? Oh, it is. Quite a few things to talk about here. Alright. How am I going to do this? Okay. We'll get the chronological order for now. Alright. This is the breakdown train. And when I was younger, I wanted one of these so bad, and I finally got one. And after I love to put this train on the sidings, and then I would go and I would take, I'd like wreck my other Thomas trains, and I'd have this crane, I'd have Thomas or someone come, take the crane, and just bring it around, lift the trains up, lift the cars up and everything. It's really cool. Let them on the flatbed, and then I also had loads, like cargo loads, boxes that would fit on the cars, and that was great too. So, breakdown train. I'd have Ari and Bert. One of those two would take the breakdown train quite often. The big city engine. This one was unique because it had smoke deflectors on the side of the face of the locomotive, unlike most Thomas locomotives. It was never in the show, but he was in the book series, and I love this engine. It's cool. Edward was one of my more favorite locomotives. I have no idea why. I just liked Edward. When I was younger, I liked Edward anyway. I loved his character in the show, but Edward was just a really cool train to me. I loved pulling trains with Edward all over the place. Edward was just he's just one of those engines that you like him, but you have no reason to. You just do. You just like the train. And still, no name on the bottom. Let me see. Wait, does the breakdown train? Does it? Yep, it does. It has, well, not flatbed, but the crane says breakdown train on the bottom of it. Yep, you can see that. Finally, the big man himself, Sir Topham Hatt. I'm running out of time here, guys. You know what? I have to say peace, God bless, catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Sir Topham Hatt, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Great toy.